Hello everybody, today I'm going to share with you this interesting LED bulb. I'm not entirely sure how to pronounce their name. Viribright, 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 sure. Anyway, it's a light bulb with a plant inside of it and it looks like a sun, so it must be good. LED light bulb, because you couldn't tell what it was to begin with. Anyway, you have a plastic cover here and you can see we have the yellow phosphored over LEDs underneath, so there probably is blue LEDs underneath that. That'll convert it into normal white light. You have this heat sink here, which isn't much of a heat sink because it definitely feels like it's plastic to me. And some information on the bulb here. You get a colored logo. It says 600 lumens, so not equivalent to a 60 watt incandescent. Looks like it says 8 watts. 110 to 120 volts, 60 hertz, made in China. I believe that does say dimmable there underneath the marker. What does CW mean? Cool white, maybe? Interesting. I got this with a whole bunch of other bulbs recently. So let's see. Here's a standard 60 watt incandescent for size, and it's pretty much same size. Remember, ever so slightly bigger. Definitely about just as tall. So let's put it in here all by itself to start off with. And you know what? I want to put it on the other side. Okay, so let's turn off the video lights here. Make sure the dimmer's all the way up. There we go. Yes, it's definitely cool white, so that's what the CW stands for. It's not daylight for sure, and it's not warm white, so it's got to be cool white. If I were to not look at the bulb itself and just look at the light that it is producing, I would guess it's a cool white fluorescent without knowing it, because that's what it really looks like to me. If I hold it here, maybe about 2 feet from the surface of the table, you can see it seems very fluorescent cool white to me. Very, very much. This is about a foot away from the meter. So yes, if you take a look inside, this one obviously has a bit of use to it because you can kind of see the phosphor fading away and the blue LEDs kind of showing through underneath. Now, there's also some red ones in there too. Now, thinking of that, that could just be how this one's designed because it's not warm white. They may want some of that blue light to come through to get the cool white look. So if you hold it at an angle here, it's not as bright as if you hold it straight on facing the meter. So definitely not as omnidirectional as a regular incandescent. Very interesting. I'm not entirely sure. I've tried taking this top off, but every time I do, it seems like I'm going to break it. And I really don't want to do that. But you can at least see inside, there's 6 of those arrays. Kind of some red and the phosphored yellows and then some blue at the bottom. They seem to all be like that, so there has to be a reason behind that to get the color that we have here. It'd be neat if I had something to look at the spectrum of it. I'll have to look into something like that. Anyway, let's see if it dims. Oh yeah, it dims all right. That's pretty dim if you ask me. It's kind of fading away though. Yeah, so it kind of just cuts off and fades into non-existence. Sorry for the flash there. It just comes right back up once you hit the right voltage. So that's as dim as it gets. That's not much dimmer than it was to begin with. So let's put our incandescent bulb in here. So of course now you got warm white and the LED. Boy, you can feel the warmth off the incandescent. Let's start dimming it down and see what we get. So that's still brighter than this. Wow, you get pretty dim with the incandescent, and this thing's still on. And the incandescent goes out, and this thing's kind of just staying there. It's not fading away yet. Interesting. So it definitely has a wide range of, you know, with the dimmer here, but not a very wide range with its lumens, it just kind of falls right off. Well, anyway, that's real interesting. Can't say I've heard of this brand of bulb or even seen an LED bulb that's cool white. That's very interesting. It's very, very much like a cool white fluorescent. That's how I describe this. It's definitely cool white fluorescent in color. Well, anyway, I really do hope you enjoyed this video of this unique bulb here. And also please comment, rate, share, and subscribe. And thank you very much for watching.